On the first leg, Daniel on the second leg.
Wewe. Kuja hapa.
Moi mali huko unahitajika hapa kwa tent. Moi DJ Susa Nyago. Susa Nyago DJ.
Mbwa mko mbele yangu. Mimi nimezaliwa hapa sehemu hii ya Shinyanga area. Kwa nini mnaondoka? Ningependa kuwaelezea kwamba kuna siku moja hapa ningependa sana kufanya bidii ndio nirudi nione kama vile tunaweza kushirikiana na nyinyi. Wale ambao ni wazuri tutawasaidia, lazima muende mbele. Nilikuwa na mambo mengi ya kuelezea, lakini ukirudi next year nitawaelezea mambo mengi sana. Kama mtakuja na mimi nitatafuta pesa, nitawasponsor. Wale ambao mko hapa, ile kitu nataka mjue kwamba mkiendelea kuja, hata wale wengine mtapata scholarship. Unaenda Canada, unaweza enda Europe, unaweza enda USA, unaweza kupata scholarship. Italingana tu na ile nguvu yako na ile bidii yako. Usiende kwa mambo mengine. Nyinyi wote ningependa nione mkienda mbele na tutawasaidia kwa njia nyingi sana. Kama unasoma, unaweza soma, lakini pia unaweza kimbia, si ndio? Kwa hivyo kama una kipawa, una talent, tafadhali angalia hiyo talent, msiwache iharibike, si ndio?
Mimi
Bwana Principal
nakimbia mbio ya mara moja kwa uwanja.
Bwana Principal
na mara
asante sana.
200. Nimekimbia 400 nikakuwa number 1, 200 nikakuwa number 1. Na hii mazoezi inanisaidia sana. Naamka asubuhi nafanya zoezi. Jioni nafanya
Sigalagala National Polytechnic.
Nafanya sana hivi halafu nilale. Imenisaidia sana, naona nikisonga mbele. Mimi nilikimbilia Kenya mwaka uliopita, nikafika tukaenda Rwanda, nikakimbia nikawa namba 3 kwa mbio za 400. Imenisaidia hadi nakimbia hizi talanta hela, kwa mahali naenda nakimbia. Hii talanta ni nzuri na kusaidia sana. Vile nilimaliza shule, tena nikienda college ama university, nitaendelea hii talanta yangu. Nataka nikimbia kama Facebook.
Naitwa Esther, nasoma kidato cha kwanza. kwa shule ya Shanjera Secondary School. Talanta imenisaidia hata last nilikimbia mpaka national marathon, tulisaidiwa huko. Tulipewa mawaidha na zoezi venye tunafanya. Mpaka sasa tuko camp ya athletics. Tunaenda kwenda mwezi wa 12 na tuende Peru, South Africa. Venye niko hivi, nilikuwa nitaka niende niakilishe Kenya, niakilishe hadi shule yangu juu mimi kwa hii kaunti yote. Hata last year kaunti ya KAKAMEGA tulitoka watoto karibu ni sub county ya KAKAMEGA East, tulitoka watoto wawili peke yake. Tena sasa hivi ninaenda Machakos, KAKAMEGA yote nimetoka mimi na mvulana mmoja kulima 100 meters na 200 na 100 meters hurdles. Nikimbia 200 na 100 nikakuwa number 1 ili talanta yangu imarike. Wenye wameandaa hii event naomba kama wameniona wanisaidie ili talanta yangu imarike, nionekane, yani nisaidie familia yangu.
Kwa majina mimi naitwa Joyce Makasa. Nasoma shule ya Mtuma Secondary School. Kasaidia KAKAMEGA. Mimi nilisikia sana kukimbia mbio. Na si kuanza kukimbia tu vile nilikuwa primary, nikimbia nikiwa class 8. Nikakimbia hadi Narok, KAKAMEGA North nilitoka mimi peke yangu. Na nilikuwa nakimbia 100 meters peke yake. Sasa hivi nimeenda training MEAS, wamenitrain na 200 na short relay. Sasa nakimbia zote. Hapa nimepata kama 100 imeisha, nimekimbia 200. Nikawa number 1, lakini time yangu imekuwa chini. Nikawa number 3. Nataka sana na zoezi ili time yangu iongezeke.
Ndio, nimeanza kama niko class 4 mpaka wanao nakimbia. Nimekuwa kwa various camp but sijafaulu kukua kwa timu ya Kenya, which hiyo ndio main goal yangu. Natamani sana nifike kwa hiyo timu. Kwa shule hapa Sigalagala nimekuwa nikikimbia na mimi ndio best athlete kwa all of the school. So ningopa tu Mungu anipe hiyo moral ya kuendelea na talanta yangu. Kwa wenye wameorganize hii event, first of all naweza washukuru sana kwa kuwa hii event imekuwa sawa, na pia imetupea ruhusa ya ku express our talent na ku compete na other fellow students. So I give thanks to kuna mbio mingi sana nimekimbia side of school work. Mimi ni marathon runner. I do that, nakimbilianga Kisumu marathon. Nimekimbia hiyo, nimepata medal. So hapa ndio bado sijajulikana, so bado najaribu ku struggle ndio nipate wenye wanaweza ni sponsor ili niendelee na hii talent. Pasa hizi nimekimbia 800 but main mbio zangu zinakuanga 15, 800 na 400. Challenge kwa hii field ni mingi. One of them I can say we have corrupt coaches. Hiyo ni reality. From class 4 up to now nimekuwa na makoches wengi but hakuna yule mwenye anaweza stand na mimi. They are all focusing kupata pesa. Unaweza pata contract like kama marathon, upate contract, coach atakuletea hapo paper sign ya 10,000 but at the end of it utapewa 2,000. Umeshinda kwa camp, wazazi wameona, wazazi wamejua mtoto wangu ameenda kukimbia, unarudi nyumbani na 2K. Unaona kisha nyago ndio coaches wako corrupt. Hiyo ni challenge moja. Coaches wako reluctant like our to pay those skills that we need. Moja mbio si kukimbia tu ati on your mark na uende. Mbio ina require skills but some coaches our to pay easy money, easy skills. So those two challenge they are main. Okay, kwa training kits mimi hujinunulia. Siwezi tegemea coach. Hata kompyuta mwende atakwambia yeye ana. Unaona? Or aseme ati ana kit ya size yako. So me I always buy. As for now nangangania kupata spike, sina viatu. Hata sasa hivi mbona nimekimbia barefoot, sina kiatu. Si ningepata kiatu at least I think ingeenda fast.
Peter Ekesa, nimekimbia 400, 200 na 100 meters. Nilikimbia 100 meters, 200 nilimaliza number 2, 400 nikamaliza number 2. Yeah. Last year. Hii ni mara yangu ya kwanza nilikuwa na train leo
I'm Laura MAKANI. I'm the financial controller.
I'm Martin Tabato, local WANARIADHA committee member from Busia. I'm Mr. Boy Henry, event secretary.
Oh, my name is Omar Galizi, Secretary AK Western Region, a member of the NOC.
My name is Bernard MAKANI, member of LOC. Thank you.
I'm standing here on behalf of my Chief Principal, Mr. Evans Bosire. My name is Anne Mutsami, the Deputy Principal in charge of administration. First of all, I would like just to thank the Professor for this initiative. Because, you know, for us as Sigalagala National Polytechnic, we are like the big sister. Around here we have secondary schools, we have primary schools. They feed us with these students. So you'll find that some of these students or pupils at primary level or even at secondary level, they have talents, but those talents have not been tapped. So you find that, you know, a talent is just wasted. But why I'm happy with the Professor's initiative is that these young ones, if their talents can be identified this early, and then they are nurtured, so that by the time they go to the next level, I'm happy to learn that they are going to be given a certificate. They say like from primary when they go to junior secondary or even to senior secondary, when they show that certificate, now the institution where they are will be able to place them in the right category, so that they know this one is an athlete, this one is maybe having this kind of skill, so that that skill is actually nurtured. You realize that in our country, people are earning because of this kind of talent. So I'm just happy because I know it is going to flow, it will come even up to us. These young ones whom we are seeing them running, some of them will end up here, and we'll also try to nurture their talent so that they can be able to sustain, to self-sustaining even when they pay grown up. So another thing I just want to say thank you, Prof, even for identifying Sigalagala, because one thing I normally tell myself, this is a big institution. We have to help the institutions around. We have to help them grow. We are supposed to behave like our first who holds now the hands of the young ones, the siblings. So that is what we are doing now. And I was just talking to him and saying, if there was a way so that we can also have more and more talents being nurtured, like if we can have maybe another group, for example, innovations. You know, if we can just come and have an innovations maybe like week, whereby these young ones, they have something, they can be able to bring it up, then we nurture them so that we'll end up having future scientists.
I'm Francis Afuri, I'm the chairman of Athletics Kenya, KAKAMEGA County, as well as Western Region. We are privileged to have Professor FABIAN, who is the sponsor of this event, and he has come in at the right time because Kenya, Western Region is the cradle of sprinters in this country. The examples of the FABIAN and the rest are done previous. So we have already requested this should be an annual event, so that as we move on, we can also have it twice. What I have seen is that this age, we are trying to get the athletics culture into our people in Western and also. So we are right here, there are some who was from Kama, others from Vihiga, even some from Kitale, and we are happy that to celebrate with us this very great occasion. First here, and I don't know why. Maybe there was a lot of publicity. Very people come in. Then we have a very big crowd compared to the season in years. You can see for yourself. And we are happy that the people around here around here in Kakamega, they seem to like athletics. I thought they like wonderful. But I'm interested. I'm really happy that I've seen a lot of interest, and the local people have turned up.
What is your appeal to other people?
To join FABIAN, offering them something so that they can be able to expand. Now we might even go to the whole of Western and even encourage people from Nyanza and Rift Valley to join us.
Now, Kakamega Relay is simply a breeding ground. We want to be able to find another Omanyala tomorrow, because we realize Omanyala is getting old, and there'll be an Omanyala and maybe an Omanyala race, because we're bringing all these people together, all these children together. We want them to be able to harness their talent. Those who are talented, we want to be able to channel them in the right direction, because athletics is really a way to earn a living. There are people who are making a lot of money. Western province in general, Kakamega in particular, is the cradle of sprinters. This is where all the sprinters that have represented Kenya are from here. And so there are very many of them sitting out there, and we want to be able to bring them up. We want to be able to show them that you can earn a living doing this. So we're very happy, and from here on we're getting a lot of suggestions, we're getting a lot of ideas as to what we need to do. Everything is coming from the people. Everybody is giving us ideas. This is what we need. We're going to make an effort. I was talking to the vice principal and she gave me a lot of ideas. You heard what the chairman said. We don't want to do it only once. We want to do it as many times as we can. We want to be able to make sure that we bring these children together, train them, help them, let them go on and beat the world. Kenya is known for beating the world in long races. So short races, the sprinters are there. We just have not been able to capture them. And we hope Kakamega Relay will be able to capture all those sprinters and field events, so that we can begin to produce and take our rightful place in Kenya as short race sprinting region. We think that in the next few years we should be able to produce children who will go to Olympics, who will beat the world, and the parents will be proud of, and everybody, every Kenyan will be proud of. Awarding them books because international rules does not allow us to give money to children who are in school. If you do that, then they become professionals right away. These ones are not at that level where they can be professionals. So we're providing books for awards, but every participant gets a certificate to show that they were here, they participated in this event. In the second edition, as you heard, our first edition was in Mumias, and we did very well. This one is even better. So we're offering them certificates, we're offering them books, we're offering them pens, and we hope as we go along to bring along other Kenyans in this area who can see the interest of what we're doing and maybe help us in many different ways. Drugs, I think our children are exposed to the wrong people. When a kid identifies himself or herself as a sprinter, and they go out there and they start looking for coaches and promoters, people that they have no idea. Those coaches earn their living when these kids do very well. And they will do anything to make sure that they promote illicit drugs, things that these children should not be doing, only because they want to benefit themselves. So if you look at our structure, the way we're structured, we want to start from the grassroots like here, and if we identify the best kid here today or tomorrow, that kid will be held by one of us. we shall be able to promote that child. We know where they're going to school, we know what they're doing, we know if they have to go to an international race, we shall be on the forefront. So we will not have foreigners or international agents taking these kids quietly from here and going somewhere. You know, if that kid is a good runner, nobody knows, he can go somewhere else without people knowing. But here, in what we're doing, no child will live here and go to London or go to Washington, D.C. without us knowing, because this is our child. So we shall play a very pivotal role, a very key role, to make sure that these kids don't get involved in drugs. In terms of age and cheating, you catch them like this, at this level, their age is not going to change. We have them on the list this year, we'll have them on the list next year to find out what's going on. But if you start them this small, you catch them wherever they are, they're not going to cheat age. In fact, this organization had dared to promise that we shall be very critical when it comes to things like drugs. We shall not allow, and we shall not allow things like age cheating, because they don't need to do that. They don't. School heads and everybody else out there, people who like athletics, people who want to help, we want to ask that you partner with us. Partner with us. This is a good vet. The child may not be good in math, but may be good in sprinting. May not be good in history, but they might throw that javelin. So please partner with us. We're giving a platform. We're giving a platform for the children to be able to identify where they're good at. And once we give them that platform, if the talent is there, we want to be involved in helping develop that talent, to make sure that these children go up as much as possible. So we'll do everything we can do. However, we want to also ask the business community, the sponsors, people out there, we cannot do this on our own. We are asking that people partner with us, people in Kakamega, people in Nairobi, people in Mombasa, everywhere. I mean, look at how the kids are doing very well. Please partner with us. Once you partner with us, this is an idea that is going places.